finished, but hey everybody, welcome to DromeFood. I'm your host Nolan Silverstein, and it is time to start cooking. Let's show what we're going to make. We are going to make blistered green beans. Here we have our ingredients. You'll need blue lake green beans, orange, garlic, salt, and olive oil. What you're also going to need to cook along is a cast iron skillet. Cast iron skillets are good for blistering things, good for using a lot of heat. And what we're going to go ahead and do right now is turn the skillet onto a medium-high heat and let it get nice and hot. So here we have all of our green beans. So blue lake variety. There we go, all of our beans. And we're going to start by just processing these, taking off the tips and disposing of the tips. So making, a pile of processed green beans. And you can just use your fingers here. All right, here we go. See how all of those green beans turned into this much smaller pile. They should all fit into one batch. Next up, we want 2 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to crush these up. Now, this is a kind of recipe where we want to crush our garlic slightly while we're peeling it. That way we get the oils to start leaking out of the garlic, lending more garlicky flavor to our recipe. We're just going to roughly chop our garlic. There we go. Grab another small dish for our garlic. This pan is really hot and it's ready to go to cook our green beans. So one last thing we need to do, wash and thoroughly pat dry. And we're going to thoroughly dry these green beans. If they're still wet when they go into the pan, it will cause a lot of trouble. You don't want that. Here we go. Here are our green beans. Here's our pan. We want to add 2 tablespoons of oil to this pan. It's a very hot pan, so be careful. Oil should smoke relatively quickly. Spread that oil around the pan. We're going to take our tongs and we're going to drop our beans into this pan. Spread your beans out in your pan. Make sure as much is touching the pan as possible and cook for 2 minutes. Let's stir these green beans. You can already see a really nice char developing on those beans. Cook them for another minute. Now let's stir them. You want to make sure all of the beans have a nice browning going on the outside. Time to add all of our garlic. Add all of your garlic to the pan. Stir again and cook for 30 seconds. Just enough time to toast the garlic. We're going to empty our contents into a serving plate. I'm going to top these with sea salt and with zest of 1/4 of 1 orange. Here we have blistered blue lake green beans with garlic, sea salt, and orange zest. Thank you for watching DromeFood. You're watching DromeBox.com.